Greetings from New York City. I'm Phil and we're running the bridges. This is a video series where we visit all the bridges in New York City that you can run across. The big, the small, the old, the new, the world famous icons, and the ones you've never even heard of. And today we are visiting the Metropolitan Avenue Bridge in Brooklyn. And this is a very nice little bridge. You can see right behind me there, and it's a bascule bridge, a twin leaf bascule bridge, drawbridge. It opens up like on a hinge. And now just a little bit of information about this bridge and about this area. Well, the bridge itself, well, the Metropolitan Avenue is an old road, and it is still one of the main roadways in both Brooklyn and Queens. And way back in the day, it used to be called the Williamsburg and Jamaica Turnpike because it ran between Jamaica, Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and Jamaica, Queens. And in 1872, it was became a public road. They changed the bridge into a swing bridge. The current bridge behind me, that was built in 1933. So this bridge dates to 1933. And a little bit about this area, this neighborhood. It crosses the English Kills, which is a tributary of the Newtown Creek. Now, we visited the Newtown Creek before with the Pulaski Bridge and the Kosciuszko Bridge. And it's a notorious Superfund site because of all the industrial pollution over the years with the oil refineries, tanneries, paint factories, etc., just dumping toxic chemicals, and it's still extremely toxic to this day. It's still an industrial area, very much industrial area, but now it's they're not dumping toxic waste. It's a lot of warehouses. There's some food factories, things like that. So there's a sanitation department over on the Queens side. I actually like running through the industrial areas, like on a Sunday, when there are no trucks around, because you can kind of have all the streets to yourself. But it's a nice, it can be kind of nice to run on that way. But like we are kind of in the Bushwick / Williamsburg Bushwick area of Brooklyn, and it's industrial, but there are some residential areas nearby. And this is also a very artistic community, and you can see like even this building behind me. And this has changed patterns over the years, so it's really, really cool. And you could actually spend a day just running or walking through Bushwick and looking at all the street art. It's really a great place for that. But this the bridge, and oh, I will show you also just real quick. Geese crossing, yeah. So there are a lot of geese here. But the bridge carries both Metropolitan Avenue and Grand Street across the English Kills. And this is where Metropolitan and Grand intersect, and kind of an X pattern. Well, of course, an X pattern, duh. But this is where they intersect, and that is Metropolitan Avenue behind me. And over there, that is Grand Street. And so they converge, share properties for a brief moment in time as they cross a bascule bridge over the English Kills, and then they depart and go their separate ways once again. All right, so we will just take a little quick jog across. And it's not a big bridge, 33.8 meters. So, and there's a bike lane and there are sidewalks on both sides, so you can do either side. Right now we're on the west side, the side that, and like I said, the Newtown Creek, it comes in from the East River. It forms a border between Brooklyn and Queens, and it comes in, goes towards the east, and then kind of veers off to the south. And then English Kills, this tributary, this is all within Brooklyn, and it kind of veers off a little bit farther to the south, and you can kind of hooks over to the west a little bit. But but that's looking like inland. But this is about as far inland as you get on the Newtown Creek and its tributaries. And like I said, it is extremely polluted, but you still get pleasure boats. Yay, Newtown Creek. Anyway, so this is, oh, and you can see just, what can you see? You see the tanks there, and just off to the side of the tanks, you can see the towers of the Kosciuszko Bridge, which we have previously visited. All right, so there we go. We are now across the Metropolitan Avenue Bridge, and I will just show you a little bit here. So continuing straight that way, that is Grand Street, and a few blocks down, you can go and you can cross the Grand Street Bridge, which crosses the Newtown Creek proper into Queens. I wonder which bridge we'll be doing next. And if you go towards that way that is Metropolitan Avenue, continues off in that direction. And the cross streets, nearest cross streets over on that side is Vandervoort, and right here, this cross street right there is Varick Avenue. So, like I said, it's a nice. It's not a real pretty, but it is cool because, like, especially over in this area, more street art, and it's just a nice. You can run across the various bridges across the Newtown Creek and its tributaries. Spend a day, 10 miles or so, whatever. Today is a Saturday, and most of the industries do not have their trucks running, but the sanitation trucks are out, and it smells like high holy hell. So watch out for that. Anyway, that is the Metropolitan Avenue Bridge. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you out here running sometime, and we will see where the wind takes us next time. Anyway, okay, thank you very much. Take care.